Hello everyone, this is Traza here. We're gonna give the hard mode Sudoku a try. So the first thing I see here is one in the top row is gonna be one of these two spots. Let's see, one in one of these two spots. Three spots here, that's not useful. Let's go with twos in two spots. Two down in two spots. This one's also in two spots, so down gives me these two. That will give us three here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in for now. I think I can type these up, right? Um, so these are not a triple yet, so that doesn't give me anything. There's no like hidden information from these. Okay, three. We got a number we can place. So not in the top two, so it's gonna be here because of this one right here, seeing the middle. Up in these two, so the three here sees that one, so it's gonna be up here. Same thing here. These two are the top rows. This is the only place in that row. Three here. We might get all these threes. Yep, so there's four threes, which means you got the position, so not the top two, not the right two. So it's right here. And I believe that was all the threes. Yeah, it's grayed out. Okay, let's try four. Four is in one of these two here in the middle. We can go back to candidate. Four. Four is in the top two. We don't know which one yet. This four has too many positions, three positions. Let's go with five. Five's in one of these two. Sorry, those were fours. Five. There we go. Five in these three. Can't be on the bottom here. Something to make a note of, but I can't really do much with it now. But later on, if I need a five on the bottom, it can't be there. Let's go with six. So I'm going to actually switch up real quick to a different one that I'm looking because I'm looking at this square right here. This is a full row, so you get to start like trying to figure things out when you have a full row. Talked about it in a few of the other videos. So like in this square, it can't be an 8 because an 8 sees this square, but I still need an 8 for the row. So one of these two is in fact an 8. So that's one of those two numbers. Um, we already have a 1, 8, 3 over here, so that doesn't help me any. But that just gave us that 8 real quick. Actually, that also means that this right here has to be, one of these two has to be an 8. Because now this 8, well, oh, I'm sorry. It's not get ahead of ourselves. There's already an 8 in this box. I thought I had extra stuff. Okay, so now on the bottom, now on the top, this 8 is in the middle. Thought I had information I didn't have, but it's good to always look twice. This one, 3 can be an 8. Only one can be an 8 here at the bottom. Can't be on the left side, can't be on the right side. So there's only one piece left. This one can be in 3 spots, so that's not quite as helpful. I went from 5 all the way to 8, so we're gonna go back to 6. I think I did look at 6. I didn't get anything. Yeah, it's only the 1, 6, 7. One of these two positions can't be here, so this is the 7. Top is one of these two. Three, never mind. 7's already here. 7's in this row is already done. Right here, right here. So we'll do one of these three. That doesn't give me enough. How about this one? Not on the bottom, not here. There is only 2 options for 7. I will pencil mark those in. It's an odd positioning, but it might give me something later. We already did 8. Let's look at 9. 3 positions here. 4 positions here. Okay. So now that 7 is in there, we can kind of quickly jot down where. So this is the 7 I added. Does this restrict anything? Particularly this 4, it does restrict. So this, we're going to look at row logic again. So 4 can't go in these two because it's in this box. 4 can't go here because it's in the column. So 4 has to be in one of these two, and it can't be in this column, so it's right here, which solves these two up top. We're just going to unclick that. Can we take that further? Yeah, so right here and right here, because it can't be in this one, and it can't be in this column, can't be in this row. Um, it's got to be one of these two squares. So this is no longer a 2, because one of these has to be 1, one of these has to be a 4, making this one right here have to be the 2. Normal 2. Okay. Does this 2 give us anything else? Currently, it does not look like it does. No. Yeah. 1, 4. Okay. So we hopped over with this 4 over to here. Okay. Is there anything else? 3 is already in this row. That doesn't give me anything. 9 in the box, but no restriction to 9 in any of these spots. If I could get a 9 somewhere up here, that would do something for me. Oh, actually, here we go. The same thing we just did here with the 4, we can do here with the 7. 7 can't be in these three because of this box. Can't be here. So 7 does have to be in this row. Can't be here either, so it's up here at the top. Okay, so now this is either a 9 or a 6. 9 or a 6. Only two options for those. That's the only two things left in the box. Um, Meaning once I get one of those other numbers, I'll definitely be able to figure it out. Um, actually, actually, you can also look down here and see that we haven't put a 6 or a 9 down. Well, I'm not going to pencil mark all of them because it can be in a lot of different places, but it is worth noting that it can't be in the middle no matter where it is. So the 6 and 9 has to be here. The other way of looking at that, I guess, which would have been a more obvious way, is that I have 6 numbers, so the only numbers left are 6 and 9. So you kind of already knew that they were going to be in this column. So now there's no other options. This is a triple. The other one at 6 and 9 is going to be in down here. We also need a 1. It's going to be one of these two for a 1. That's only 2. I can mark them. Um, One of 5 here. 2s we already did. 3, 4, 5. We don't know much about. 6 we know even little about. We get a lot of 7s. 7 in one of these two squares. These are 1, 4. These can't be anything else now. So this 7 writes off this one writes off this one. So 7's got to be one of these two. Meaning 7 up here has to be on this side and then can't be in this row or this row. So this one's 7. Normal 7. Only one spot left for 5. This is the other one of the 6 and the 9, which doesn't give me anything. 1, 2, 6, 9, 8. That was 5 numbers I said, so that's all that's left here. So this is the other one of the 6 9s. This is the other one of the other 6 9s. One of these two is 6. Doesn't necessarily mean one of these two is 9, right? Because if this is the 6, this could be the 9. Yep. And all that would still work. Okay. But that does give us a 6 down here. Because now we got this column and this column taken care of, and that was the only place left. Three spots left for the 6 there. But it does get us out of this first column. Meaning that 6 can only be 2 places in this column. I'm not going to pencil mark that because I'm not quite there yet. It will get me confused, I can tell you that. 2. 3 are done. I don't know why I said 3. 4. One of these 3 squares. 4 down here. Okay, here we go. 4 down here is in one of 2 squares. That's good. Oh, I could have seen that this way too. Okay. So not this column, not this row. So one of these two. If I can only get another number here. But everything that sees that square is not restricted. 4 up top is good, good. What about this box? Can I restrict it down to 2? No, I said 3. All right, I'll put you in for now. Only because we're starting to look at each other on these boxes. There's probably going to be a hidden single in here. Okay, here we go. 5. 5 can't be in these three. This is the only place in this box a 5 can be. Because these again are already taken. This is now the only place for an 8. This is now the only place for a 7. The last number is a 9. This is no longer a 9. 2, 6, and 9. This has to be a 2 now. So this can no longer be a 2. 2 in one of these 3 squares now. 6. Neither one of 6 and 9 is here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which could be here or here. 7. Which has to be here now. Can't be here because of the 7. Can't be here because of the 7. Now this is a 1-5 pair. Did I miss any place where these cannot go? Okay, so here we go. 5 can't be in this box. 5 can't be in this column. This does have to be the 5. So this is the 1. So one of these two is a 5. One of these 3 is a 1. And then we still have to figure out the 6, 9, which one's which on here. But I'm not going to pencil mark because it's pretty much, these ones can't be 6s, these ones can't be 9, but the rest of these can be anything. 1-4 pair. 9 was the last number up here. There is no real big restriction yet. 6 and 9, again, no big restriction. This is 6 or 9. Um, this can't be 6 or 9. Okay, so here we go. Oh, 1 is the other option for this row. So this does have to be a 4. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 4 now. Those were good. This has to be a 4 now. This has to be a 6. This has to be an 8. This has to be a 9. This 6 looks at this one, which is a 9, which is a 6. You see how that one thing right there uh, made a good amount of stuff happen. So these aren't the 6s, so one of these two is the 6. One of these two is the 9. 9's looking at this bottom box, so it's this one. So 1, 2, 6 are what's left over here. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything yet. So this is the other one of the 6 or 9 in this box. This one can't be a 9, but it could be a 6. 6 or 9, 6 or 9. So we're not going to write anything else. There's a lot of that information up here. Let's go and do these. There's only 2 left in this column. We're going to do column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 8 can't go here. 9 can't go here. So this one's the 9. This one's the 8. 1 and 5 are left over, um, which I'm not seeing either one yet. None of these are restricting that yet. 4. Oh, we got this 4. I'm sorry, 4 wasn't one of the numbers. So it's 6, 9. What was the last number then? 5. This one could still be 6. It can't be 9 anymore. But yeah. Okay, so 4 is on one of these two. Can't be this one, so 4 is here. 4. So that's all the 4s. Yep, you can see they're grayed out. 1 is in one of these. That doesn't give me a lot. 2 is in one of these 3. 4. 5 is in one of these 3. 2. Here we go. 2. This one right here is seeing down here. This one's seeing down here. So this one can't be a 5 anymore. This one has to be the 5. So 2, and then the other one is 6, 9 here. It's a little bit better. So that's 5. What about 6? 6 can't go here. This right here is supposed to be 1, 2, and 5, right? In the row. Nope, there's one more number. What is the last number? 8. So it could still be an 8. In fact, one of these two are an 8. I don't like doing this many pencil marks. 1, 5, 6. All of them are able to be there. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6. 6, 8. Alright, so I am writing all the possibilities. This one can't be 8, but could be 6, 9. That one can't be 9. This one can't be 9 either. Oh, hold on, hold on. Only 2 spots for 9 here, which is here. Okay. And this one couldn't, these two can't be 6s. Okay. So this one right here needs a 1, 8, 9. This one can't be a 1 or a 1 or a 9, so this one's the 8. So this is 1, 9, this is 2, 6. Okay, that is good to know. This 8 sees this right here. This one already couldn't be a 6, so this one has to be a 2. So this right here is going to be a 9. I'm sorry, a 6. She could have taken that 9 out if I would have seen it. So this one's a 9, this one's a 6. This one's a 9. This one's a 2. This one's a 6. This one's now a 2. This one can't be a 2 now. One of these two is a 2. 1 or 9, so this one's a 1. This one's a 9. Let's go back and delete this because now that was wrong. This is no longer a 9. This one's the 1. This one's a 9. Was it was because I marked it wrong. I shouldn't have made 9 even a possibility there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the other one. That's the problem when you go from row to box to row to box. 2 and 1 are the only options now. And 2 can't be in this box anymore. This one's 1, 2, 1, 6, 5, 1, 5, 8. There we go. And that one was a little difficult. And again, when you switch from box to row, gotta kind of make that mental note. I missed that one there. Um, that would have saved me a little bit of time, but I mean, I was thankfully I spotted early. It can easily cause an issue. But yeah, so that was the hard one right there. So let me know what you guys think and how you guys did, and I'll shut up now.